together to give a real insight into our program at Canterbury High School. Hopefully this video will show you that the dedication, the professionalism, the intensity that our guys work at, both on and off the court.
Open, run and run, and look to shoot early jump shots, clean early in.
Canterbury Basketball Academy, we train every day for 2 hours during the week, which is also in the school timetable for the players. On Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays we train 2 till 4, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays we train 11 till 1. This means players have time off in the evening to revise, get schoolwork done and recover properly ready for the next day. We have 4 full-time basketball coaches here working with the Basketball Academy who all have national team experience. Jesse Sant has coached the most successful basketball university in Canada before moving here to England, where he has built the Crusaders club and program to be where it is now. My background is working with juniors, where I've won multiple national regional development tournaments. I've also been a national team coach working at the under-16 age group. Billy Beddoe is a great up-and-coming coach who's been involved in regional coaching and is an apprentice coach for the GB under-16 boys team. Our newest coach is Christina Stanchuka. She brings great experience as a club, regional and national team head coach.
I love coming to Canterbury Academy because Jesse pushes us every day, both physically and mentally. We always get pushed to our limits and the team works together. We're really competitive on and off the court. And that's what I love about coming to the school and competing in basketball at the school as well. All the coaches help us as well, all the coaches push us.
My name is Ryan Murungi, I'm 16 years of age. I've moved from London to Canterbury and I go to Simon Langton School, which is in partnership with Canterbury Academy Basketball. Every day in practice we get pushed beyond our limits by all the coaching staff of the academy. We have to excel and be better than what we can be so that we can improve further in the future. Training itself is not easy, but it comes with determination and hard work to do well and eventually encourage ourselves to be better players.
As well as team training every day, players will also get individuals in their timetable, which means during school time they'll have just purely sessions with a coach. Maybe it'll be with just what they're by themselves, they'll be with small groups of 3 or 4, and this will just be based around skill. It might just be shooting, it might be ball handling, it might be passing, but it'll be broken down into our offense. You might do some 1v0, some 2v0, some 1v1, 2v2, but it'll be really a lot of feedback from the coach, be really broken down. It's just where they just do a lot of reps of different stuff, of skill-based stuff, of fundamental stuff of the game, and this is really where they develop as a player.
My name's Mark Dayson. I'm the physiotherapist for Canterbury Academy Institute of Sport. The role's expanded to be pretty much full-time now at the Academy. Most of what we do is based around prehab and screening to try and prevent injuries before they start. We also provide game cover home and away now at every game that we have. And the athletes here have access to physiotherapy and or massage every day of the week that is all planned and discussed through the coaches. and if required can have regular rehabilitation sessions from acute injury right through until return to play once, twice a week as required. Facilities include ice bath, ultrasound taping and movement analysis on top of this to begin to correct things over the longer term. So looking at what we can affect short term, but also looking at the athletes' careers as a whole and trying to get them to a much better place in terms of movement and function by the time they leave here.
We're really lucky that our student athletes can study at two excellent schools. We work in partnership with Canterbury High School and with Simon Langton Grammar School for Boys. Canterbury High School is a leading comprehensive school. We really have hundreds of different options for student study, from vocational programs to BTECs to a wide range A-levels, and students can take any pathway as part of the Basketball Academy. We also work with Simon Langton Grammar School for Boys. Langton is one of the top grammar schools in the country and arguably the top science school in all of England. Students there can study an A-level pathway that really pushes them on to Russell Group universities and other exits.
My name is Tony, I'm the head of SSC for Basketball Academy. Athletes in the school timetable are also provided with 2 SSC sessions during the week. They can be split either in big or smaller groups, but we always respect the individual characteristics of each player.
Players have the opportunity to work in a modern, well-equipped environment, including cardiovascular machines and a functional playground. As well as that, we have recently developed a new S&C trainee facility which fully supports academy athletes, where it allows them to develop a weightlifting technique in a professional specialist environment.
We try to build a good foundation of strength. We try to improve biomechanical characteristics, movement patterns, as well as postural issues before we build a good base of strength. We also pay attention quite a lot to functional issues, acceleration techniques, movement patterns. In the beginning of every semester, we try to test different kind of fitness parameters, and based on these results, to build up individual programs for each particular athlete. The programs can vary in terms of targets and goals.
We like to use a lot of video to maximise feedback and learning with our players. This starts on Monday night when they are sent a scout report for Wednesday's game. They will review this individually before they meet as a team on the Tuesday to go over key points with the coaches. Over the weekend, every player receives an individual video that is specific to their performance from Wednesday. It has clips and a voiceover from a coach so they can receive detailed feedback and reflect on the game. After the weekend, we have our Monday meeting where we will debrief last week's game, looking at team concepts and prepare for the upcoming week.
Working with University Kent's a real advantage for us for what we can do with fitness testing and getting accurate results in players. We do fitness testing 7 times a year with light gauge jump mats, doing vertical jump, doing T-test, doing sprint test, doing yo-yo.
14-1.
also get to go up to the labs at University of Kent and do things like VO2 max, work on force plates, look at movement analysis, look at body fat analysis, and detailed things like that.
Hi, I'm Chris Hamill from CH Coaching Solutions. I've been working with Canterbury Academy for a few years now. We help the academy in profiling their players so that they understand how they learn, how their teammates can get better, and how they can help each other overall. We spend a bit of time with them one-on-one, and then we present the results back to everybody in a group so that the whole group gets to know how each other learns, what their strengths and weaknesses are, and they get better as a team. They've seen real success as a result of doing it. It's just one of the ways at the academy that we like to invest in our players.
As well as competing in the EABL every Wednesday, all our players will also play at the weekend, split between playing under 18s Prem and Senior National League. This is another great opportunity for the players to develop, either in their own age group where they're playing against the best players in the country in under 18 Prem, or against experienced men where they're learning about the physicality of the game.
Once season ends, we focus solely on individual player development. They get their own action plan explaining their off-season priorities. Team trainings start to include specific station work and scrimmages. Many alumni return to work out with us over the summer, so the current players also get to compete against and get guidance from ex-students like Khalil and Dizzy, who both played in the BBL this year. We will also add in more S&C sessions with a focus on building off-season strength. We use the beach and the track at the academy, and then the gym and also the swimming pool at Simon Langton to aid recovery.
I'm one of the resident students at Canterbury Academy, staying with 3 or 4 other guys, a lot of fun, we hang out with each other.
I also teach a lot of life skills like learning to cook, time management. You've got to do your own shopping. There's also still a coach to provide guidance. Overall it's a lot of fun and it helps a lot of life.
Academy, culture is a big part and aspect. It helps keep us united, which then lets us support each other on and off the court.
Here at the Canterbury Academy, we have a psychologist who can access any time via text, calls, we can arrange a one-to-one session. He's helped me get into the right frame of mind for games, and it's great to talk to when I need someone who isn't a coach. He's also helped me find strategies in dealing with my mistakes.
I moved to Canterbury High in January. I moved from an EABL academy where I felt like I was pretty dominant. When I came here, I realised it was a lot more about being able to think out the game rather than just using your physical abilities. But when I moved, it was also really easy to transfer, and it was really easy for me to fit in with the guys and gel with the team.
A big part of the program is exposing the players to international trips and getting them to see other cultures, but just importantly other levels of basketball and to really challenge themselves. In January 2015, we spent 2 weeks in Spain, where we were able to watch ACB games, watch ACB practices, watch high-level Spanish teams practice. We also got to work with some guest coaches, and then we obviously trained while we were there. We were able to compete against some of Madrid's top programs. It was a brilliant experience for the guys to see what the next level's like. In January 2018, we'll be going again. Spent 2 weeks in Spain. We've got funding secured for it, and I'm really looking forward to providing the experience for this next group of players.